welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having an incredible day. My name is Angelica Mack. For newbies, if you haven't met me before, this channel is dedicated to all things lashes, lash business growth, and your overall mindset. If you're interested in any of those topics, you're in the right place. Go ahead and subscribe below. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys a quick little tutorial on how to do the flick off method of taking off an extension of a natural lash. This is great to do during a fill. This really is the only time that I would suggest doing this is during a fill. In this tutorial, I will explain to you and show you exactly how I do this method. This allows your fill time to be cut down a little bit shorter because you are removing the lashes at a quicker pace as opposed to finding the natural lash doing the banana peel. I will do a video on the banana peel in my next video, but in this video, we're gonna be talking about the flick off method, one of my favorite methods. So stay tuned. Okay, so as you can see, I already have some fans already done. So the biggest thing about doing this flick off method is ensuring that the lashes are able to come off, that they are ready to come off, because you have to make sure that you can fit this volume tweezer boot in the space that you are going to be flicking off. Okay, so as you can see, these are all outgrown. This one is not. So this is not a lash that I would do the flick off method for. I would only do it for these because it looks like you have plenty of space to fit that volume tweezer. So for example, let's say you have a girl come in for two and a half week fill. She has a lot of outgrown lashes. After you tape her down, you're just gonna isolate, like you always do, isolate the lash. Let's see if I can get this right in front of the camera. Just move her over just a little bit. Okay, so isolate, find that lash that you need to remove. This is a great one. This needs to be removed. This is outgrown. It is time for this bad boy to go. So per usual, you're gonna isolate that lash, and then go in with the volume tweezer. You're gonna have that volume tweezer in that sweet spot. Always have that volume tweezer in that sweet spot. Isolate, beautiful. Now we're gonna put that volume tweezer in the spot between the eyelid and the lash extension. You see that huge gap right there? That is where you want to put it. So we're gonna put that volume tweezer right there. Remove that isolation tweezer, okay? Grip that natural lash with your dear life without pulling it. You're gripping it, not pulling it up. You see, just holding it, do not pull up. Okay, so now you got that volume tweezer right there. With that isolation tweezer, you're gonna simply put the isolation tweezer right underneath that extension and flick it up. Just like that. I'll show you guys again. For example, this is a perfect one. This one is ready to come off. That is outgrown. We want to get that one off as soon as possible. Same thing, we're gonna put that volume tweezer. If your volume tweezer cannot fit in between the gap, do not try the flick off method. It's gonna hurt them, it's gonna pull. So you don't even want to try that method if it does not fit in between that gap. So we're gonna get that volume tweezer right here. This volume tweezer fits in the gap barely. If it was a little further down, we would say no. So isolate. If you can get it without isolating, go ahead. But typically you're gonna have to isolate first. Isolate, okay, eyelid, stay there. Isolate, get all those hairs out of the way. Beautiful. And then we're gonna go in. And I'll move this up a little closer so you guys can see. This is the gap that you want to be placing your tweezer in. Really? Okay. You guys see that? That is where you want to be. Right there. So, like I said, isolate first. Move all these lashes out the way. Get that volume tweezer in that space in between the eyelid and that extension. Hold their natural lash. Get that isolation tweezer and simply gently just flick it off. And it comes right off. I'm gonna show you guys again. Of course, isolate, find that natural lash. Beautiful. This baby needs to come off. Get underneath. Get that isolation tweezer right underneath that extension and flick it off. As you can see, this one, like I said, this is too close. You do not want to take this one off. Just leave that baby there. This is not outgrown. This lash is totally fine. Do not try to flick that off. Like I said, if you cannot fit that volume tweezer in between that space, don't even bother. So this is gonna stay here. And that's how you do the flick off method. Super simple. Like I said, you always want to do it during the fill when the lashes are about 2 to 3 weeks growing out. And I hope this helps. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm totally here to help you out. Talk to you guys later. Bye.